No. No, you know, maybe I don't need to clarify. I am just going to go back over here. I should use the coal gas shed in Gildan's yard to inflate the lure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have just created a sex doll for this elephant. I'm even inflating it. This case is just getting weirder and weirder. First, oh my god, I don't know how to handle this. I'm speedrunning the 5 stages of grief at this point.
It all doesn't go horribly well. We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So you're a marriage broker? Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Oh.
Are we ready? I can't stand the tension.
If he's an imaginary friend, how is he holding it?
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
Let me see here. Play. Why do I have an option for this? Tempting?
How could anyone resist? I knew a lady once who said just that.
Why is it translating what it should be saying? They gave it blush. Okay, so I've done this one. Maybe this one?
Take your time, Sherry.
I don't know how to handle this. The fuck?
And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Hello, Goliath. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. He just wants... This makes no sense and it's amazing. He just... Okay, good. They didn't hurt him. He doesn't deserve to be hurt.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave
it. It already walked off.
Only a temporary measure.
Oh, wait. I guess we took it back to the house. I mean, you did want it to be procured. Hold on, Goliath. I need to look at you, my love. My sweet baby elephant. I need to gaze at you. Oh my god, your eyes are wigging me out.
Peaceful and compliant. Almost a gentleman.
Okay, so he's just chilling. Okay.
It injured itself while running through the forest.
Okay, alright. But there's another... Yeah, there's a dart right there.
But there's something in the needle.
Strychnine, I would assume.
A feathered fletching. This might be promising.
All key evidence collected. No, there's still something missing. I will not stop until I know what it is.
The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
Okay. All evidence collected. Just all of it in general? Because I feel like the daughter said that once the elephant was accounted for, that she would then tell us more.
I don't feel safe with that beast back here.
Oh, come on! She said she'd talk and when... okay, fine. You know what? You know what? Let's just go here. Good. Chemical analysis. Are we going to analyze that there's strychnine in it? Because oh my god, there's so many reagents. Okay, so we need it to match 3 and 3. How many of these are we going to end up needing? So I need... Fucking hell. I need to get rid of my camera for a second just so I can see all of the things available to me. Okay, so... Oh man, I have to do math now? Ugh, okay, so... How about we do 3? We'll do 3 there, and then... Oh, I can just do a normal 3 as well. Okay, hold on. Actually, let's just do that. We're gonna put this back. We're gonna do a 3, and then we're gonna do a 5, a -5, and a 2. And we're gonna link this to this. Oh, actually, let's link these both together. There we go. We'll do that, and then oh my god, please. Then we'll do that, and then we'll get another one of these, and we'll. I feel like I'm doing like the wires thing in Among Us, and we'll do this. Okay, yeah, that's it. I did it. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay, now I can turn my camera back on too. I'm also no longer sure that the elephant did it. Okay. Poison dart. They both own darts. What is this? Both Arthur Swift and Paul Perks had the means to shoot the elephant with the dart. Okay, yes. I've got some decisions. I have so many decisions. Okay. What? Oh. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that right now. We're worrying about the Mind Palace. Okay, so what do we have here? Arthur may be at the crime scene. Oh, I have to choose between Arthur and Paul? Arthur Swift may have been at the scene when Theodore Gilden died. His injury matches the damage done to the shed. Paul Perks may have been at the scene when Theodore Gilden died and fallen on the shed. His injury matches the damage done to the shed. Okay, well, his matches, so we're gonna go with that. What do we... Goliath may have been provoked. The dart shot at Goliath may have provoked the beast into a violent rage. Okay, so it keeps mentioning mating season. He is in mating season, but he's already very docile. So how about we go right now with he may have been provoked, and then we'll look at this one. Third party used Goliath. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore Gilden. An unknown third party tried to protect Theodore Gilden by shooting a poison dart at the elephant. Both of these dudes had no incentive to protect Theodore. Both of them were completely happy to see him gone, so we're just gonna click this. Okay, so let's see what this has to say. Arthur Swift killed Theodore Gilden. Use Goliath to cure Theodore again and shot with the poison dart. Okay, hold on. I need to check something here real quick in the case book, because there was a book. As unbelievable as that may be, Cordona is a home to an elephant. Yeah. Notice Theodore's gown hanging on a branch, seemingly left by the elephant, cannot pursue the creature any further at present. Arthur Swift believes that the elephant sought to free itself from captivity, much like any wild animal. Paul is not surprised that Goliath killed Theodore and mentioned it as mating season. Okay, where is that book? Elephants' mating season, in which they become extremely dangerous. Furthermore, the big fish gives guidance on how to communicate and interact with the big mammal. It's weird that Paul would know that. Why would Paul know about elephant mating season? Is Paul familiar with elephants? Arthur Swift only read the book to understand the animal and how it should be treated. Okay, hold on. Never mislay one. He doesn't use one in his work. Okay, Paul does use knives, though. Like, legit, how would Paul know that it's mating season? Paul confirms they came to conflict with Theodore. Imogen was shocked. Arthur was surprised to see Theodore this aggressive and indiscreet. Shit, I don't want it to be Paul. I really don't. Shit. I mean what, Griff? What is your reasoning here? I want to hear it. Discoveries of the Dig site will change humans. What if I told you I know that kind of stuff? I mean, fair, but we need to remember, this is like, I want to say like the 1700s, the 1800s, something like that, right? It is definitely before people just kind of knew about elephant mating rituals. I don't have a reason to, fair, but there's historical reasons why he probably wouldn't know this. Oh, God. Okay. Shit. Okay. Arthur Swift used this elephant to kill his former partner, Theodore Gilden. Arthur was ready to sacrifice others for his own well-being. Such cruelty towards humans and animals should be punished. Victim of Theodore Gilden's greed, he tried to protect humanity's history from those that would privatize or discard it. I will let Goliath take the blame for Gilden's death, but that would insist on... No, I'm not letting Goliath take the blame. I am not doing that. Goliath is a sweet baby creature and does not deserve to die. Okay, so now we'll look at this one. Okay. Use an air gun with a poison dart to provoke the elephant. Agitated and scared, the animal attacked Mr. Gilden. With Theodore gone, there is no one to stop Paul from being with Imogen. That makes sense. Arrest Paul and free Goliath. An egotist with no regard for the lives of others who built an entire career on lies and deception and orchestrated the death of Theodore Gilden. Using his own pet, Cordona will be safer without Paul roaming free. Victim of persistent attacks by Theodore Gilden, they were desperate and to protect a promising career used Goliath to kill Gilden. I'm not executing Goliath! No! I would much rather arrest one of these two people than kill the elephant. I'm not killing the elephant. Paul makes so much more sense. Paul legitimately makes so much more sense than Arthur. Shit. Everything points to Paul. Everything points to Paul. Arrest Paul, free Goliath. Paul Perks is an egotist with no regard for the lives of others who built an entire career upon lies and deception. Elephantry, my dear Watson. I did not think of that pun. You are a genius. Thank you, Scooter. I appreciate you. I should have named that for the stream. And orchestrated the death of Theodore Gilden using his own pet. Cordona would be safer without Paul roaming free. Okay. Now I have to go confront Paul. Wait, why can I go to the Mind Palace again? No, yes, if the option is arrest a human or kill an elephant, I'm arresting a human. No ifs, no ands, no buts. That poor baby did nothing wrong. He just wanted a girlfriend. So I'm sentencing someone to jail. Jail for 1,000 years for trying to implicate a poor elephant who just wanted a girlfriend. Also, Paul, I get that you are trying to be a champion, but everything that you do does not say champion. And you owe lots of people monies. An elephant is just too horny. He just wants to get Tusky all the time, but, Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul, you know what you can smuggle? You can smuggle your 2 hands into the handcuffs I have.
Did it
J'accuse.
feel good killing Theodore Gilden after the humiliation and threats?
What? I thought you were blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilden. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
Yeah,
I'm far better than to kill Gilden. Believe me.
I don't. You were at the crime scene, my man.
You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilden died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Ah, of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
I found your dart.
You see, I managed to capture the elephant. Goliath had a dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you used to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant. Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
But you couldn't.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilden. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear. Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional athlete otherwise.
Here's my second guessing again. I suddenly believe that you're not guilty. The problem is, now, I'm not killing the elephant. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Do I want to save scum? No, I am more honourable than that, and I've already done it once, so I can't do it again.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gilden. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I've heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
Why did
Animal
you kill
advocate.
Paul? Out of all the people on this island, just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would you really choose to live with the person who took your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed it.
It was Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact-checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother. Take them and leave me be.
I appreciate it, Miss Gilden. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I truly
Damn
hope
it!
we meet more honest people in the future. Take care.
Okay, legitimately now I feel like a piece of shit! Ah! Look, I didn't want to save Scum. I didn't want to. I attempted desperately not to, but I can't. Okay. Hey, Arthur. Hey, Arthur. Have you ever wanted to see what the inside of an elephant cage looks like? I can provide that to you in the form of a jail cell. I swear, if neither of these make me feel good. I mean, to be fair, there is that other factor as well, where the girl did need someone, and she's really immature, and she actually needs someone to rely on, and curse my bleeding heart. I need to go talk to a rich white man and tell him to go to jail. Excuse me, sir. Can I solicit you for some truth? J'accuse.
You are guilty, Mr. Swift. Killing Theodore Gilden was a testing challenge. You succeeded.
What makes you think I'm somehow involved in Gilden's death? My partner's death, I might remind you.
You were at the crime scene.
You were there when Theodore Gilden died.
Nonsense. I visited him many times, but I wasn't there when the elephant killed him.
I never said the
Then I
elephant
must have made a
did.
mistake because the murderer met Goliath's rage personally. The perpetrator was hit by the gate and thrown into the shed. Your bruise matches the contour of the broken hole. One further detail is that the murderer had a bosun's knife, fairly useful in a place where one might cut ropes and fabric, such as, I don't know, the dig site?
That's your interpretation of the facts, Mr. Holmes. You've simply aligned them to suit your hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis once proven, it's theory, Mr. Swift. Your dart uses strychnine to kill rodents at the site, is that correct?
Well, yes, that is its purpose.
The same dart with strychnine was found on Goliath. The very same substance is a powerful stimulant. It causes convulsions, a flow of energy. You shot Goliath. The elephant became extremely energetic, agitated, and so terrified that it killed its owner. For a man of your age, it was easier to hit a larger grey target than a small man.
You said it yourself. Goliath killed Theodore, and your strychnine speculations are absurd. Only athletes use it as a stimulant, not elephants.
True, but one dart of strychnine would not be enough to kill the elephant, and you knew it.
Please, for disclaimer, this is set in a couple hundred years ago at this point. Please do not ingest strychnine to, as a stimulant. Please don't do it.
Let me tell you a story. A man spends almost 5 years of his life locating an artifact. He puts every ounce of energy and money into his research. The same man even goes so far as to sign a contract with a ruthless man, a businessman. It was a risk, but the reward would be worth it. Years go by, and there's still no result, so the businessman decides to end the man's research. He spits on the research, he promises to bury the site under an eccentric project. All of this is just his whim. Theodore Gilden could do anything he wanted with this place, and you were anxious about the fate of your research. You wished to protect it. You tried to tame Gilden's eccentricity, but you killed him instead.
Theodore wasn't trying to sabotage my career. We had a disagreement, but it wasn't as dire as you describe it. He wasn't a pleasure to talk to, but killing him? Nonsense.
If you must, use Stric-8 instead. Yes, if you are going to use a stimulant, a poisonous one at that, use Stric-8. Now I'm in a quandary. Because... I don't like that that it doesn't tell you if you're right at the end. I don't like that. Like, I like being able to... Strict 10. Oh, he goes real hard. Occam's razor. Yeah, exactly. To be fair... but then the other guy might just run off with all her money. Because she's young and impressionable. What do I do with this? This game is really good at making me feel moral quandaries, that's for sure. You know what? Either way, I'm not executing the elephant. I have already said so. I feel like in this scenario... but she's young and impressionable! So on one hand, I can arrest Arthur, right? The worst that happens is a young woman elopes with someone who may or may not be after her money, but has more to lose and actually seemed legitimately concerned when they were getting arrested. On the other hand, I can arrest a guy who is broke but has just made the discovery of a lifetime and is also a white man in the older system and will probably get off with a lighter sentence. I'm going to arrest him.
Theodore Gilden was a capricious man, extremely impulsive. But the cold-blooded nature of your plan makes you even more dangerous. You feel nothing. You show no remorse. It was simply a calculated move. And that is why you are under arrest.
Nothing. You have nothing on me.
I think I'll let the police decide if my findings are substantial enough for prosecution.
This is all a dreadful mistake. This can't be happening. The elephant killed Theodore.
Goliath is innocent and he should be free. He is not the real murderer here. That is the apex of your career, Mr. Swift. Farewell.
I told you Mr. Swift was not a real archaeologist. He was a murderer. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Fortunately for us, being a murderer was not his profession. And about the elephant?
While you were busy, I've dealt with it. No thanks to you. I asked you to solve this wretched problem, but you didn't.
I couldn't be in two places at once, Miss Gilden. I was catching your father's murderer. But how have you dealt with it?
A man agreed to take the elephant away. He came to me asking for permission to relocate it to his property, and I accepted.
Well, congratulations, I suppose. That is one less problem.
Actually, two, Mr. Holmes. I found my father's possessions that you can take with you and disappear.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
Well, someone has to do something. Take everything if you need to, and leave me be.
Take care of yourself, Miss Gilden.
So she's just an impetuous little shit no matter what you do. How nice of her. Should have let you get grifted. Whatever. I like this ending. Oh. Oh no. Letter from Violet to Theodore Gilden. My dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Sigurd and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind, nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Oh, my mom was in love with him? Or no, he was in love with my mom. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Sigurd, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand, but I truly hope we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations, and kindnesses that you have brought me such joy in all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet. Okay. So he loved her. He was in love with my
mother always wore this around her
mom.
neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went.
Oh, so
She
he gave it to
said was
her.
a birthday present from a good friend.
All right, all right. Oh no. It's going into a fugue state again. This gives me horror movie vibes. It's so... Ugh.
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.
Finally moving forward. Shall we go?
Okay, so I do have to complete these little side missions before it'll let me do stuff in the manor. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, so let's go back here. We have successfully stopped an elephant from being murdered. I am completely happy about this.
I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with.
Yeah, also you're...
Don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
You're also in an ice cream man outfit, so that could also be it. Okay, so this is my room. There has to be like another room in the house, right?
Another one.
No.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Fucking teleporting all over the place, as per usual. Not that one. Possibly the one downstairs. It makes sense if this would be her room.
Another one. There must be something important
Okay.
behind it. I can feel it.
There's another room here. That tends to be the way it works. Oh, there's the mirror. I think the mirror was downstairs? Maybe? No, it's upstairs. Okay. Hello, mirror. What? I heard the pencil moving. Oh, it's me. The problem. Oh my god. I had
a surprise for my mother.
origami? Oh.
I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it.
Did you break it? Did you excavate it? Why did you have that? You excavated it.
You
Okay.
had a shovel with you, John. I remember now. We dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away.
Alright. Okay, so this is her room.
For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs.
Oh, over here. Ah, duh. Okay. I decided
to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
Of course you
We
did.
heard something, didn't we?
Oh.
Yes. It came from upstairs.
Oh. Okay, so now I can go back upstairs. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, the door is open. Aw, did she throw our vase?
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Person, angry, male?
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
Yay, we can go into our mom's room now.
Her things are still here. Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
I love the set dressing in this game. It's so good. Doesn't look like there's no fight. It doesn't look like there's... I'm freaking turning into a Southern Belle here. Looks like there ain't no fighting going on today. But no, seriously. It doesn't look like there's going to be any fighting scenes today. So no cocaine, unfortunately. Okay, newspaper. Sigur Holmes obituary in the Times. London, August 21st, 1865. Mr. Sigur Morland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, and historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age, he was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite a physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock last evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to his large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes is survived by his wife Violet and two sons, Mycroft 16 and Sherlock 6. Funeral services will be held Wednesday at the Highgate Cemetery of St. James by Rev. W.E. Stanley.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
Before they even met, so he hadn't conceived of him yet. Interesting. An old sheet of paper. March 25th, 1869. Nice. Examination notes of Dr. Otto Richter. Over the last few months, I've asked Mrs. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly, and perhaps even affects her vision. I may need to consider trepanation. Alrighty. Oh, and we have a trunk here, too. Oh, dear. I'm sure it is. I was actually just thinking. I was like, I don't think I've actually heard the term trepanation. But I don't want to know now. Haha! Oh, we have a journal! Fuck yeah, journals! Let's read about my dead mom! Observation journal. Oh. Okay, I mean, I guess we are still reading about her. Observations of Miss Violet Holmes, Dr. Otto Richter, 19th of May, 1868. Initial consultation reveals the patient suffers sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. 3rd of August, 1868. Sedation has helped to minimize anxiety attacks, but Mrs. Holmes now experiences catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened, and she has begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. I've prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state, and weekly hydrotherapy. 27th of November, 1868. The current drug regimen has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening into near-constant delusion. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. I've now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I've ordered that bars be installed on the windows and that Mrs. Holmes be strapped into her bed at night. Oh, she has a good old case of being a lady disease. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I have prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions as well as some mild hallucinogens. Oh, I'm sure that helped. You know what? No, I'm curious. Define trepanation. No, not trepidation, trepanation. Trepanation. Yeah, that is a thing. Also known as trepanning, trepanation, or burr-holing, is one of the oldest surgical procedures known to humanity and refers to a surgical procedure in which a circular piece of bone is drilled. That's the name for that? I just knew it as putting a hole in someone's skull. See, I knew of the process. I didn't know it had a name. Thank you, Scooter. When you made the pun, I assumed, but I didn't, makes an ass out of you and me. Told you it was skull cracking good time, see? What is this? That looks like mercury. Were you giving my mother mercury? That doesn't help.
No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
That looks like mercury.
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Those look like lobotomizing tools. What did this doctor do to my mom? Okay, what about this?
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
Mommy, no.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't. Potassium bromide. Shit. I knew what this was used for a while, and I can't remember. Compressed tablets.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication.
1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily, not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily, not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
Sedative. Right. This teacup's very cute. At least Mrs. Holmes has some good sense. I have a key for this, I think. Oh. Okay, maybe I didn't need it. February 1869, from Violet to Sigga. My gentle Sigga, alas, I am still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you are in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. The boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you, though, as you well know, Mycroft is not one to wear his heart on his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, know that we have relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. Forever yours, Violet. February 1869. That was just before she died. Yeah, the bathtub.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
Right, we got some chests over here. Why is this in a glass case? Also, what is that noise? I don't like that. Please don't give me ghost torture sounds in my mother's bedroom.
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Probably not.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want. You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
I'm the king with the bishop. Save the king by retreating. Checkmate him in one move. His figures are black. This one?
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the black king with the rook.
Yay! That was easy. Okay, Oh, right, let's go ahead and do that. Chemical analysis! I like this little mechanic, it's fun. So many! Okay, so we need 3 and -4. So let me turn off my camera real quick so I can actually see all of my stuff that I'm working with. So we need 3. We need -4 of this one. How are we supposed to get -4 of that? There's 4. Do I have to do this one? Okay, hold on. So we'll do this. We'll put this one back. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll do... Okay. I'll have to get -4. There's no other ones that have negative, though. Here, let me... Yes, go ahead and reset it. That's fine. So that's +2. That's -2. That's 3. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, shit. Okay, so this'll switch it. Okay. So let's put... Okay, so we'll do that. Then we'll do that. So we'll link you here. And then we'll link you here. And then we'll link you here. And then we link you here. Haha! I figured it out! It's getting a little bit more intuitive. Analysis identified from substance as a hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Oh shit, my mom was doing shrooms. Hidden treasure. Dared me to find the hidden item in our room? Hold on. Hidden item. Maybe the key did belong in here. Because this is where I found it. Like... Did I complete this? Did I not complete it? Does it belong to, like, some sort of panel on the wall? Or, like, one of these desk drawers or something? I want to know where to use this stupid key. Oh, I heard something. Aha!
Perfect match.
What did I find? Oh, hey! Hey! We found our pipe! They look very similar, too. I mean, mine's shaped a little bit differently. Oh, wait, my camera's off. We found it!
Made of cherry wood. Father's favourite.
Mine's not made of cherry wood, though. It's not special. It's unfortunate.
It's made out of mahogany?
No, it's made out of cherry.
Still has a faint odour of tobacco. One of the few things on this island that smell like home.
Mahogany. The pipe of Sigga Holmes. Also, everyone say hi to Blayrog. A small, straight, smoking pipe made of cherry wood that belonged to Sherry's late father, Sigga Holmes. We had to hide it from Violet as she didn't know we stole it from his cabinet in London. The wood is old. Its surface is worn from frequent use, but it has been well maintained. A faint scent of tobacco lingers. Sherlock has taken his father's pipe with him. I sense it carries considerable sentimental value. And what is this? Murder?
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Yay! Cool. Alright, now every time I go through this door, I'm gonna end up bumping my hip on that, and it's gonna be horrible. Okay, so I've done that. Now let's see. Memories in the manor. Maybe. Let's just wander around, make sure that no other memories. Alrighty. Let's see, what about this? No, the teapot is still intact. Did Mother murder the doctor? Oh! Hi, Ninja Cleese! Welcome back! That seems to make more sense. Maybe? Seraph Holmes, yes, absolutely. How about we validate this? He's gonna tell me you're not even trying, Sherry. I did miss you. Oh no, I got it right the first time.
You liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
Oh?
Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
Oh. Oh dear.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
The morning of April 9th. The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shout started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down.
My mother, she was not just ill, but mad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened.
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Of course.
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
I'm not alright.
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Someone here?
Metallic salts. What is this sailor doing here?